Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Thrace and the general vicinity of where the city of Adrianople was located. Adrianople, of course, being the location nearby that the Emperor Valens led his armies into a massacre against the Visigoths, which we have discussed before and will touch on again in this episode, which kind of forever changed the course of Roman history. I am Marcus Aurelius, and this is Total War Attila, the Eastern Roman Empire and history. Just to get you caught up, we have some Huns running about, but they are okay with us, so I think they're just... I don't know what they're doing, honestly. I think they're just using the sea route to get from my lands to the lands of the German separatists, who I thought were in my lands, but have since disappeared. Pretty sure. Anyway, we are going to end the turn. So a big thanks to Haralab, who commented in my channel about what I'm going to be telling you right now. So sometimes I get my history from books, and other times I get it from viewers. So thank you so much, Sa. But basically what he let me know is Valens' greatest architectural achievement, that is the aqueduct of Valens, which carried water into the city of Constantinople and still stands today in modern-day Istanbul. It's a really cool edifice. I encourage you to look it up. You know what? I'll put a picture of it on the video if I can. But anywho, apparently, and I did not know this, when, as we mentioned last episode, there was a rebellion against Valens by Procopius, who, remember, was a relative of Julian's, the city of Chalcedon supported him. And so Valens, at the end of that rebellion, tore down the walls of that city and utilized the bricks of it to build his famous aqueduct. So that is very cool, and I'm glad to have learned that. So thank you, Sa Haralab. Okay. Master of Soldiers, coup. There are a large number of Aryans living in our lands, mostly barbarians, I would presume. Should they be granted the same rights as true believers? No. No, we're going to impose sanctions upon them. Sorry, Aryans. I'm sure there will be some hell to pay for that. So the Huns are trespassing. Yes, they continue to do that. We have completed our fountain. Syria is unusual seasonal conditions. Oh, good summer. That's good to hear. Okay, we have a rank gained. We'll deal with that when we end the turn. And I could have sworn I saw something with a little exclamation point, like there was a problem. I could have sworn. But I guess not, because I don't see a little slider. But it looks like Servius Fundanius... Alright, so what he's doing right now, he's uncompromising and intelligent. He is inspiring our populace. So we need to increase that. Spiritual leadership, +1. Excellent. And public order. He's a senator. Yes. That's perfect. That's exactly what he's for. He's going to stay in our lands and keep our people happy. Good work, sir. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Actually, we'll move you over here just to give you some exercise. And... oh, no kidding. I guess you can't use his ability if he moves around too much. Well, that's okay. He's still converting people to Orthodox Christianity. As is this fellow down here, who can't do anything else, so he's just kind of milling about and doing that. And it looks like they're sending a fleet up. Interesting. We are at war, correct? Let me find out here. Yes, we are. Let's take this opportunity. No. No. Okay, we're gonna get killed, aren't we? Oh yes, we are going to get killed. That was really dumb. Okay. So let's just see if we can't walk that one back. Are we back to where we were before we ended the turn? Yes. Sorry about that. Okay, so in 375, Valens' brother Valentinian died. Valentinian, if you recall, was the emperor of the West. He's the one that nominated Valens in the first place. And many felt that Valentinian was a calming and good influence on Valens. Valens was known as being kind of brash, hot-headed. And so losing that influence is widely regarded as a bad thing. Now, Valentinian had quite a temper himself. In fact, it is stipulated that he died of a burst blood vessel in his brain, so what we'd call today an aneurysm, which took place while he was delivering what Lars Brownworth refers to as a characteristic rant. So, it was at this point where we reach the part of history that we have already discussed with our talk on the Visigoths about the Battle of Adrianople, but I will quickly summarize that soon, once we're done getting back to where we were. We're going to impose sanctions. We are going to give this fellow his benefits again. And this time we're going to inspire the populace. Down here, we're going to keep him where he is. And this time we're going to stay on land, huh? Good plan? Now they have no one here, so we're just going to go ahead and take it. And we lost 128 men. That is a loss that we'll take. Now the question is here, what do I want to do with these guys? I was really thinking about making them a vassal state, but from what I understand, a vassal state can decide to unvassalize themselves, and these guys will probably hate me for taking them over. Actually, it's not even giving me the option to vassalize them, so there we go. Decision made for me. And let's go with Occupy, since it's the least penalizing of the methods. Okay. So now we just have one full stack army, roughly the same size as ours. Well, we can get 2 more units of mercenaries. And can we, no we can't, well we can walk a little bit, and we'll send you, it's probably better for you to be here. We'll just kind of move you back and forth. Alright. Here's our navy. We're going to dock at Syracuse. Can we do that? We can indeed, and we are replenishing as a result. We're going to have this fellow take a little walk. Okay. Should he recruit more troops? Our income is down substantially. I think maybe... Oh, all he can do is spearmen? Really? Wow, that's pretty terrible. We're going to sit on that for a while. Let's see. Can we build anything here that's useful? Oh, we have our fountain. So the sanitation's up. That's good. Not sure if the poor sanitation in another person's city can harm me. We can improve our sanitation, which would increase food consumption. I'd like to improve my orchard, but I cannot afford it, it looks like. But I could do fishing jetties for food or trade jetties for money. And there's like a motorcycle in the background. Sorry if you guys can hear that. So this will give me galleys and skirmishers, whereas this will only give me marines. Or galleys. Interesting, that. Whereas this gives me road development and 900 solidi. And this will give me 450 and 50 food, which food is going to be becoming more and more valuable as time goes on. But so is money. Well, right now food, I think, is more useful. And I don't think ocean food goes away. So now we have these guys here. And we have an army of Roxolanians. So you know what? I think it's safer for everybody if we end up on land. And I've decided that I am going to go and aid the Western Romans recapture Genoa, and then I'll give it back to them. And the reason being behind that is so they can trade with me again. I was making quite a bit of money from trading with them. So we are going to aid them to the best of our ability. Now, I was told, and this might be a big mistake, but I was told that I could easily crush these guys because apparently they have no cavalry. Well, they do have a little bit of cavalry. But mostly it's just warbands, which aren't that impressive. And we haven't had a battle in a long time. However, now they're both fortified. So that's kind of an issue.
We hunger for battle.
Well, you know what? We haven't had a battle in a while. Let's just give it a try. See what happens. It's saying that we're going to get crushed. Let's see. They have about 33, almost 3,400. We have 21, almost 2,200. Let's see what happens. Let's roll the dice. Alia acta est. As we discussed in our talk about the Visigoths, they were raiding around the area of Adrianople, and Valens was hot-headed and brash, and he marched his army up, and his army was tired. It was hot, they were thirsty, they didn't have water. Basically, they were in no position whatsoever to fight, but they were well-trained Roman troops, and so they followed him, and they stumbled upon the main camp of the Visigoths. The cavalry of the Visigoths was nowhere to be seen. Do I want reduced visibility? No, I don't. So, while Valens probably should have waited till everybody felt better, he decided to just end the Visigoth threat right away, and he ordered a full attack. Now, this was a problem because his troops, as I said, were not quite at their best, and the Visigoths were very good troops. They were trained by the Romans. They knew how to fight. All right. Let's put these guys in the front, as always. No? You're not letting me do this? There we go. Yep, one Legio here. As always, one in the middle. And one on this flank. Okay. Archers. Filling the gaps, kind of. Let's put you two here. And you two... Well, I didn't do this right. Let's put you two like that. Move you over here. And then put you two like this. Alright. Not great, but good enough. You in the back. 2 cavalry on this flank. And 2 on this flank. So strategically, our options are we want to take out their cavalry as soon as possible. They do have towers, which was one way where fortifications are kind of a pain. In fact, I may try to flame arrow the towers. We'll see how that goes. So things were going okay for the Romans, except for, again, the cavalry of the Visigoths had not yet made an appearance. Alright, thanks, dude. Just move up. So, the battle was pretty much even. The Romans may have even had a chance to win, but again, they were just severely tired and had poor morale. And then all of a sudden, the Visigoth cavalry breaks out and hits them from behind, and the Roman cavalry gets spooked and flees the battle. So you've got the Roman infantry, including the emperor, and they are boxed in on all sides. Now, I know many of you, like me, have never been in a sword battle, but you need a significant amount of room to maneuver your weapon and your shield. And so when you're pressed up against people, it's not exactly a good situation. And so, of course, the Romans were basically annihilated. I believe they lost 3/4 of the Eastern Roman army during this battle. It was a crushing blow, not only physically to the resources of the empire, but also to the morale and the aura of invincibility that the Romans had courted over the years. And that leads us to the end of Valens. Now, he died in this battle, but how he died remains open to interpretation. Some people say that he had stripped his imperial regalia and died fighting in the battle, while others say that he was wounded and taken to a nearby farmhouse where the Visigoths, not knowing who was in there, decided to light it on fire, and he perished in a fire in the farmhouse. Alright. So the towers are firing on us. I'm not happy about that. Let's see. Flaming shot. And it looks like we can hit the towers. So let's do that to the best of our ability, because I think they are causing the most trouble to us. Where's the other one? Someone's shooting at me here. Let's see if we can hit the... No, we can't hit the general. Alright, we'll hit whoever we can. Okay. The reinforcements are coming. You know what? Let's just... I'm wondering if I should attack them from multiple sides. Actually, you know what? I have a plan. You two. Get the slingers. Meanwhile, you guys move up here. And if you're wondering, Marcus, why are you not in Testudo? It's because I'm on the attack here. And you can't move in the Testudo. Alright. Pull out. Pull out. Please survive. Please survive. No, pull out. Pull out. Oh, good. Oh, good. The skirmishers are fleeing. Pull out. Come on. Come on. Alright, well, one unit got beat up pretty badly. But now we can attack their cavalry. Did we... Yeah, we lost a unit. They're fleeing. Oh, well. It happens. Alright. Charge in. Let's see if we can't take that watchtower. Legio up. Legio up. Legio up. Okay. Let's get behind these guys just to give them some support. And the Russian cavalry at our spearmen. Probably not the best idea they've ever had. And the towers in flames. Okay. Archers. Go after their general. That is our plan here. You guys too. Alright. Join the battle. Okay. Skirmishers should not be in an open battle with spearmen. You guys just go in there and help. Skirmishers back. Kind of sad that skirmishers are better at retreating than cavalry. Okay, let's hit them from the flank. Alright. Oh, wow. We're greatly outnumbered here. Well, that's good. Hit the cavalry with your ranged weapons. Their spearmen are already fleeing. Get their cavalry. Legio up. Cavalry, not sure what to do with you. Over here. Oh, join the battle. Legio. Nope, nope, guys. Nope, nope. Do not get involved in the battle, please. Oh, good. Legio, shoot your Plumbata. That is awesome. Alright, get in. That tower is still causing us trouble. You know, can you guys shoot it? That would be helpful. Why are you fleeing? Please don't flee. There we go, good. Hopefully my men aren't burning up in the fire. That would be very lame. Okay, this tower's getting us. That's not good. Let's see if we can't hit their pikes from behind. That would be a really good tactical move here. How we doing around here? We're hanging in there. Okay. Go in. Quickly. And then... No, no, no. Go in. And then... There we go. Come on, guys. No, no, don't stand still. Hopefully that'll do some damage. Yes, it is. Okay, wonderful. If we can get them to start fleeing, yes. Alright, these guys then we can run out. Alright, go. Get out of there, cavalry. They made it. That was a brilliant move, guys. Good work. Finish off their pikemen from behind if we can. Oh, look at the pretty red flowers. Yeah, bad day to be a pikeman. And are we out of flaming shot? What's going on? Fire damage 57. Okay, we still have these cavalry. I guess they're still firing. Our men are losing some morale here. But that's okay, we seem to have opened up this theater pretty well. Charge. And if we can just kind of spook them by having men behind them, that would be really helpful. Arcadius, move up. Okay, we're clear here. Go up to these guys. Alright, cavalry, what good things can you do for us? Nobles, huh? They probably can take a charge, especially from melee cavalry, so we're going to let them be. Darn it. Arcadius, I need you. Attacking Testudo, just get involved. I think we'll be okay. Your men are very strong. Oh, are they shooting us from this? Oh, man. Why are you doing this, cavalry? Why are you... Oh, hit the swordsman, both of you. Now that they're engaged. Okay. That's not ideal. That's definitely not ideal.
Our men have rallied.
Man, this tower is near invincible. This is not good. Our swordsmen, however, are doing well. Our Legio, good for them. If we can only just get these guys to run. Get back in the battle. Those towers are really what are hurting us. And the archers are not. Alright, 99% fire damage. We're almost done with it. Come on. There we go. Alright. So now... Why can't you change to normal shot? Well, that's not optimal. Arcadius is pretty much making this happen here. The nobles are definitely hurting our swordsmen, and we can't engage these swordsmen. I'm sorry, their nobles are hurting our cavalry. I know you're just archers, but we need to get you involved. Go after their general. Let's go with heavy shot. You two. Okay, the wall is down. That actually might serve us well here. Take out their archers. Alright, we seem to be winning on the right flank. Well, screen right. Let's see if we can't get them from behind. Come on. Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. They're wavering a little bit. And jump in. Our Legio is really doing a good job. It looks like our archery is not doing too much against their general. They're wavering, but they're winning this flank. Okay, they stopped wavering. They're losing slightly. Wow, against my archers and cavalry. That's pretty good. I will accept that. Alright, our spearmen are fleeing. So it's just our Legio versus their levy. I think I've determined that we need more Legios and less spears. How's Arcadius doing? Actually pretty well. These guys are surrounded, but they're hanging on. Gotta give them props for that. And now they're trying to get behind us. Interesting. If these guys... Oh, okay, shoot. Our archers have decided to give up. Here we go. So if our Legio can come in here and charge these guys, that'll buy us some time. Either way, I am not fighting this battle like an expert. Here they come. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. No, actually, Sagittarius, stay where you are. Alright, so our Legio over here is about to be surrounded. Or not. Looks like they're... Nope, there they come. Alright, archers. Sorry. I know this isn't really your bag, but do what you can to help our Legio. Meanwhile, we seem to be doing okay here. Alright, good. Alright, so... What's the plan? You guys go up against these archers. The rest of you... Actually, General... Kind of do your thing. You guys... Let's see if we can't engage these guys. Okay, they're trying to stop my Legio. Come on, man. That is shameful. Alright, General. Quick march over here. Are you still in attacking Testudo? There you go. Okay. Go after these guys. Perfect. And hit these guys from behind. Excellent. Earn your pay. I agree. Got it. Perfect. Yeah! Oh, man. See, now, if this was an LP by someone who was really good in this game, this result would have been a lot better. We'll go ahead and just end the battle. So, to kind of end our discussion about Valens, he did some good things, obviously, but his lack of foresight in the battle against the Visigoths really set the tone for what was to be the next century of the Romans losing ground and just having a very bad day. So in that sense, he was not a very good emperor overall in terms of his effect. However, he was brave, he did fight himself in the battle, and he did die defending Rome. So you have to give the man credit for that. So in the next episode, we'll discuss Theodosius I, or Theodosius the Great, who took over in the east after Valens. And we will rebuild our shattered army in the face of this fiasco. However, we did kill quite a bit of barbarians. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And they might attack us, and we might be able to have a defensive battle where we can do a lot more. We've gone over time, however, so once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. By all means, I'm sure you will all critique the battle in the comments and tell me all the things I did wrong, and I'm happy to hear about it. I'd like to obviously learn how to be better, and I tried as much as I could to neutralize the towers, and I think I used my cavalry effectively, despite the walls blocking them from really flanking as best as they could. But overall, let me know how I did. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Total War Attila, the Eastern Roman Empire, and history. Have a good one.